The cobblestone streets of Rosewood shine under the evening mist as black carriages slowly move along the winding driveway toward Ashbourne Hall. The grand estate rises against the night sky, its towering Georgian structure glowing with candlelight from every window. Inside the grand ballroom, crystal chandeliers hang from a painted ceiling, casting warm golden light across the polished floor. The air is filled with the scent of perfume, flowers, and burning candles. Aristocrats fill the ballroom in elegant masks and luxurious clothing. Young debutantes wear delicate, pastel gowns while the older women appear in deep velvet dresses. Fans snap open, gloved hands hold champagne glasses, and eyes watch each other carefully behind jeweled masks. At the top of the grand staircase stands Lord Julian Blackwood, the Duke of Ashbourne. A black velvet mask covers part of his face, yet his cold expression remains visible. He watches the ballroom below with distant eyes. Beside him stands the Dowager Duchess, his mother, dressed in silver grey silk.
Observe her, Julian. She
gestures toward a group of respectable young ladies standing near the orchestra, hoping he will choose one of them. Julian barely glances in their direction. Instead, his gaze searches the edges of the room as if he is looking for something he cannot name. Suddenly, the large ballroom doors open. A woman steps inside. The entire room falls silent. She wears a midnight blue silk gown that shimmers almost black in the candlelight. The dress rests daringly low on her shoulders. Her hair is styled high and decorated with delicate silver threads that sparkle like stars. A silver mask covers the upper half of her face, leaving only her deep red lips visible. She walks slowly through the crowd with calm confidence. Her name is Elara Vance, though no one in the ballroom knows it yet. Her eyes lift toward the balcony where the Duke stands. Julian immediately begins walking down the staircase. The crowd moves aside as he approaches the center of the ballroom. When he reaches her, he extends his gloved hand. She places her hand in his. The orchestra begins to play a waltz. They start to dance. Their movements are powerful and intense, more like a duel than a romantic dance. Julian pulls her closer than proper etiquette allows and leans down slightly, quietly demanding to know who she is. Elara simply smiles. They spin across the floor with perfect precision, their movements sharp and synchronized. For the first time that evening, Julian's eyes burn with life. The music finally ends, and the crowd bursts into applause. In the sudden chaos, Elara slips away and disappears behind a velvet curtain leading to the servants' corridor. Her graceful charm instantly changes into focused determination. She moves quickly through the dim hallways, carefully avoiding servants. Soon she reaches the Duke's private study. The heavy door is locked. From her hair she removes a silver pin and carefully picks the lock. Inside, the room is dark except for the moonlight shining through the tall windows. She searches the large desk quickly, ignoring valuables and expensive items. Finally, she finds a leather ledger marked with the Blackwood family crest. She flips through the pages urgently. Then she stops. Her face turns pale with shock. She tears a page from the ledger and hides it inside her bodice. Just then the study door slowly opens. Julian stands in the doorway. His mask is gone and his expression burns with anger. He quietly locks the door behind him. Elara steps backward until her back touches the cold glass doors leading to the balcony. Julian walks toward her and traps her in place by slamming his hand against the window beside her head. He grabs her wrist, trying to pull her hand away from where she hid the paper. They struggle against each other. Their movements are tense, close, and desperate. Then suddenly the struggle slows. Julian's eyes fall to her lips. Elara's breathing becomes uneven. He leans closer until their foreheads touch. For a moment it seems they are about to kiss. Then the distant clock tower begins ringing midnight. The spell instantly breaks. Elara shoves Julian backward and rushes toward the balcony. She throws open the doors and runs outside. Julian lunges forward and catches her sleeve. The fabric tears. During the struggle, the chain around her neck snaps. A heavy locket falls onto the stone floor with a metallic sound. Elara quickly jumps over the balcony railing and disappears into the dark hedges of the garden below. Julian stands frozen. He slowly picks up the fallen locket. It has opened. Inside is a small painted portrait. The miniature image shows a younger Julian standing beside a woman who has the same eyes as Elara. Inside the lid of the locket is an engraving. To my lawful wife, Elara, 1813. Julian stares at the words in horror. His voice barely escapes his lips as he whispers one word. Impossible.